Europe's biggest budget airline, Ryanair, missing forecast for Q1, though the company is holding to profit targets for the full year. Joining me is the airline's Deputy CEO and CFO, Howard Miller. Morning to you, Howard. Recession, austerity, high fuel prices. Are there any bright spots for you?
Pardon me? Sorry, I didn't catch that question.
Recession, austerity, high fuel prices. Are there any bright spots for Ryanair right now?
Well, we're going to make between 400 and 440 million euros in a very difficult market where many of our competitors are going to make very big losses. So that's a pretty good bright spot.
Can we assume, though, that the era of rapid expansion for Ryanair is off the table for the foreseeable future?
Well, our delivery program is finishing at the end of this year. So we'll grow by 5% or 4 million passengers this year. And we'll probably grow by another couple of million passengers in the following year. But that's pretty much the near-term growth plan.
Given what we're seeing in Europe, do you have confidence in what you're hearing? Do you have confidence in the Eurozone leaders in sorting this problem out?
Well, there's no evidence that they've made any difference. We think this is going to continue. When it will end, I don't think anybody really knows. But it doesn't look like it's going to end anytime soon. So
you feel pessimistic?
Well, yes, I don't see, we see generally austerity measures. We've got the Spanish bailout coming. There's no sign of a European-wide economic recovery. So at the moment, there doesn't seem to be any light at the end of the tunnel.
Yeah. Where specifically in Europe is bad for you, is particularly bad for you?
Well, I think it's right across. I mean, consumers are being impacted right across Europe. And it's just a fact of life. But, the business still goes on. We're still going to carry 80 million passengers this year. People still buy coffee, milk, go on their holidays, travel with Ryanair. The world moves on despite the European financial crisis.
On the fuel price, will oil and the price of oil continue to wreak havoc on the airline market?
Well, certainly it's a big concern for us. It's our biggest single cost. And in this quarter just gone, it was 47% of our cost base. And obviously we are concerned about the weakening euro as well, because we have to buy dollars using euros. So certainly high oil prices and a weaker euro is a concern for us. But we have hedged in for this year, so we've got all our prices locked out, but it's maybe an issue coming for next year.
And what do you expect to happen with the US dollar now?
Pardon me?
You talked about the weaker euro being an issue here, the stronger dollar being an issue. What are your expectations on the FX side?
Well, I think that there's probably been has been a pretty rapid weakening of the euro against the dollar. I would generally expect that that may correct itself as we come over the coming months, assuming that the European Union really gets its act together and puts in place a recovery plan.
I know, just to finish up with Howard, I know you're staying pretty mum on Aer Lingus, but I have this question. Why do you even want Aer Lingus? It's a legacy airline burdened with legacy costs. Why do you want it anyway?
Well, look, unfortunately, I'm governed by takeover panel rules and stock exchange rules, so I can't really comment on any further on that matter.
All right. Going to leave it there, Howard. Many thanks for talking with us. Deputy CEO and CFO of Ryanair, Howard Miller. That's it for now. I'm Axel Threlfall. This is Reuters.